To start, first remove the battery. You'll need that to be able to remove the lock mechanism. To remove that, first we remove this knob. To do that, we just use a Phillips screwdriver. Just a Phillips screwdriver to remove that. And, oh, you okay? And then these 3 bolts, you remove with a 3mm Allen key. They will be tight. There's definitely Loctite on them. So with all the bolts removed, you can remove the lock. You may need to put the key in the lock and jiggle it out. It just requires some patience, finesse, and angling. You'll need to remove this plastic plate as well. It will just unclip from the top, and then you can further access the lock. Okay, we can take it out. And with that plastic channel removed, you should be able to pull out the lock fairly easily. You might need to use some needle nose pliers to grab the ridge on it. You'll just need to unthread the conduit cover on this side to access all the wires. There will be a connector for the throttle. You just need to trace the wire coming from your throttle. Yeah. Trace it. Find the high-go connector and unplug that. Just gently wiggle it to unplug. Just like so. Then we need to get them into the bike cavity. You'll just need to find the wire inside that corresponds to this connector and your headlight wire. They will be both connected to it. It's just a game of pulling and figuring out where your slack is. And keep on pulling in, threading into the frame just like so. And your headlight and throttle wire are freed. You won't need to touch the headlight wire. You will need to unplug the throttle or the display, just from the display there, and run that cord back into the frame through this hole. Now we have this umbilical with the throttle and the display connector. And those will go through the frame behind the discharge port to the motor, which we will cover next.